As the world mourns Pope Francis, history's most secretive transfer of power begins. White smoke, the path to a new pope, guides you through this momentous transition. We explain exactly what happens next, leading to the dramatic conclave vote. Learn how each ritual unfolds, what each tradition means, and why these ancient ceremonies still matter today. Follow along as the throne of St. Peter stands empty and a new chapter in church history begins. White Smoke, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you know what a group of flamingos is called? That's just one of thousands of facts you'll discover on 5 daily trivia questions. Hi, I'm Mark Ellison. Join me every weekday for 5 mind-expanding questions about everything from ancient history to modern technology. Perfect for impressing friends or dominating your next pub quiz. 5 daily trivia questions. And the answer, a group of flamingos, is called a flamboyance. 5 daily trivia questions.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. Good news for Alicia and Lauren. They were at the beach. This story takes place in Australia, in case you're wondering why they were at the beach this time of year. Anyway, along comes a big wave, and the meaty wave stole their phones and their car keys. Alicia got up and ran. What do you grab first? Yeah, she got the phones, but they gave up on ever seeing the car keys again. Then 10 minutes later, Alicia was making a video describing what had just happened, and Lauren suddenly spotted the keys floating on another wave. Alicia said, "We are so lucky and grateful. We had the keys sitting up on the beach on a rock, and a random monster wave came and swept them away. About 10 minutes later, we were laughing that they were gone, stuck without our car keys, and a wave brought them back up to the beach about 5 meters away in another spot. What was even more amazing is they worked perfectly despite the swim. We genuinely were so lucky." Switching gears, a dad has donated his kidney to save an 11-year-old girl who reminded him of his own daughter who has passed away. And he said he did it without hesitation when he discovered young Amber was in desperate need of a kidney to save her life. Andy's daughter Sarah died from kidney disease at 8 years old. The family had been through a widespread campaign supported by soccer team Leeds United and English national football player Calvin Phillips. Sarah, the 8-year-old, did secure a kidney transplant. However, she passed away 364 days after receiving the kidney. And he said, "I donated a kidney because a kind stranger donated one to my daughter. I saw the appeal for Amber, and there were so many similarities between Amber and Sarah that I felt I had to push myself forward, and luckily, I was a good match." A truck driver has been recognized as a highway hero after using his truck to help corral a shooter who had injured a police officer. This happened on I-88. Timothy was driving along. He was about to pass a state trooper who was approaching a car he had just pulled over. Timothy told Fox News Digital, "It happened so fast. I wasn't 100% sure what I saw at first, but I saw the trooper kind of skip sideways a little bit. Then he saw the driver draw his gun and start shooting out the back window. This went on for 12 minutes. Tim then pulled his truck in front of the shooter's car, cornering him against the side of the road and ensuring that the shooter was stopped. Tim won the Goodyear Highway Hero Award. The purpose of the Highway Hero program is to bring more awareness and appreciation to the powerful impact that commercial drivers can have on the roads, individual lives, and communities." Congratulations to Cape Town, named the world's best city where you can see penguins and a natural wonder of the world. Time Out travel editor Grace said, "Every year we take the pulse of city living by quizzing thousands of locals across the planet about life in their hometowns. This year, more than 18,500 city dwellers shared their insights on everything from food, nightlife, and culture to affordability, happiness, and the overall city vibe." Andrew works for the Time Out website and said, "Where else in the world can you hang out with a colony of African penguins, taste some of the world's finest wines, stroll along blue flag beaches, enjoy stunning views from atop one of the new 7 wonders of nature, and sample some of the most eclectic nightlife vibes in the world, all in one day?" That's Cape Town. Second on the list was Bangkok. Third place, New York. Now, the hesitation in my voice, I'm from New York, and New York sometimes is better than other times. Right now, in 2025, New York is nowhere near its peak. New York is not in good shape these days, so now I'm questioning the rest of the list. Melbourne and London make out the top 5. I was in Melbourne 10 full years ago, and it was wonderful. But then again, New York was better 10 years ago. So who knows? What's the point of this story, Johnny Mac? I don't know. Sorry, I try. White smoke. The path to a new pope explores humanity's most elaborate and secretive transfer of power, a process now unfolding following the death of Pope Francis. This series reveals the hidden rituals, ancient traditions, and behind-the-scenes drama of papal transition. As the Catholic world enters this solemn period of mourning and anticipation, join us in witnessing how the Church has perfected this sacred process over 2,000 years, and what happens in these crucial days when the throne of St. Peter stands empty. White Smoke brings listeners inside the conclave that will determine who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the Church into its next chapter. White Smoke, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can get this podcast completely ad-free right now. If you're on Apple, just click the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening, and you'll get your first month free. If you use Spotify or other podcast players, go to caloroga.com/plus. It's just $5 a month, and you'll get access to over 20 premium shows with no interruptions. Binge listen to new series like the political thriller Acting President, Signal Lost, where military secrets land on the wrong phone, and Pager Protocol, the thriller about exploding pagers in the wrong hands. Plus, enjoy daily shows like Palace Intrigue about the royal family, daily comedy news, and 5 daily trivia questions to test your knowledge, and White Smoke, taking you behind the scenes at what's happening right now at the Vatican. You also get all our hot shows like 5 good news stories. Enjoy your favorite content without any ad breaks. Remember, Apple users click the Uninterrupted Listening banner for your free first month, and everyone else head to caloroga.com/plus. Get ad-free listening today.
Okay, here's a new world record for you. A Turkish woman has established the world record for watermelons crushed with thighs. I have the same questions you do. A Turkish woman squashed 5 watermelons within 60 seconds using only her thighs. That is the world record. There's a video clip in which we see Gazdi Dogan, the world record holder, sitting between 2 rows of watermelons, grabbing them one at a time, crushing them, and then cleaning the mess before continuing. I didn't realize you have to clean the mess. Maybe you don't. But she did. She was handed a plaque and was told she is officially amazing. And I think I'm just going to wrap before I get myself into trouble. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. If you enjoy the program, tell a friend about it. They might like it too. See you next time.